here we'll be working on a good looking Toyota Tundra here. And we got a good dent here in the bedside. You can see it's pushed in here. It's actually pushed in all the way down to where the bedside is actually pushed in here. We're going to pull this out some, and it's definitely kinked up through here pretty good. I'll put a light on it here in just a second, but just want to show you the natural light view. Get this cab corner out some here too. Most of this transfer, I believe, will buff off, but you can see right there where it's pushed in pretty deep right there. So, going to get unloaded here and get started on this.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so here's a few things I'm planning on using to get this repair started. I've got some cold glue. Going to clean it off with some alcohol right here. Got my hammer tapped down. And then a hot box if necessary, which I use pretty regular. Got my slide hammer here. And then got this here powerhouse. Get up in the wheelhouse and pull this dent out. So anyway, we're going to get started on this bedside here and get it pushed out for you. All right, so now with the light on it here, you can really see the depth of this down through here. And the fact that this is pushed in here, this is a good 16, 18 inches down through here that this is actually pushed in on the body line. And this whole part right here on the bedside is probably pushed in about 2 inches in front of the wheel. So we're going to pull that out also. But when we get this pulled out, a lot of this up here is going to come out pretty quickly, but then we'll have to go back over it and do the final touch-ups. So we've also got right here, it's actually scratched through just a little bit. So we're going to clean off the marks and buff it a little bit. This cab corner is damaged right here also, and it's got paint transfer. All right, so here we're using some paint reducer to take off the paint transfer, spraying it with some alcohol so the cold glue has a clean surface to adhere to. So we pulled out a pretty good chunk of this pretty quickly with the cold glue. All right, here we are after pulling just for a little bit. Got a lot of the big depth part of the dent, but as you can see right here, big crown here, and a big low. You can see the size of my hand, so that's a pretty good size low. And this crease still goes about 18 inches down the side of this bedside. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going, now that I got it pulled out, blend some of this down. This down pushes into the deep part of the dent. And then we'll go back to pulling some more. Still got this right here. Pulled that cab corner out some. Well, doing some blending with the blending hammer here and trying to get it leveled out a little bit. But I tell you what, like and subscribe to the channel if you would. I'm going to do a little bit more cold glue right here. Pull this area up some. stuff really works well.
Be sure to watch some of the next videos. I will be working a hailstorm, and I will show you how we do some of the hail cars.
Starting to look much better here. A lot of this crown is gone. Still got a low right through here, but it's coming up. Slow process. Got some glue transfer we got to clean off here. We're going to turn it around the light here and look at it from the other direction and see what we have. And look right there. Crown right here, low, so, and we still got this. So we're going to blend this crown down, try to get flattened out some before we do a little more gluing.
So I decided to use the hot box here and to shrink the metal up just a little bit. And I'm also going to cross-check different directions and blend and tap down the highs and pull up the lows and repeat that process time after time just to get it to come out flat. And here's the first and only tool that I've used on this whole bedside. The rest of it was just cold glue and blending hammer. So there's a lot you can do with the cold glue for sure. But you have to know how to use it and the blending hammer to get the metal to go where you want. I've done so many Toyota trucks that I kind of know the metal very well, and it makes it a lot easier when you've done so many with the same kind of metal.
Alright, here's the finished product here. Got it done. Still got just a little bit of scuff in it. Needs to be sanded and buffed out. Got a little bit of clear been painted before right here. This bedside has. Got a little bit of clear that's pulled off. Probably do a little bit of spray clear in there. Fill it in, buff it. And it'll be good. Got some paint transfer here, but just a little bit more buffing. But here is the end product on this. Come out pretty good. You can see here, not bad. Got it out there in front of the wheel, so it's all out there where it needs to be. Big old buckles out of it. So, came out looking pretty nice.
Here at Dent Tamers, we'd be very happy to help you get your car back just like it was before it was either hail damage, door ding, large dent, whatever it's got. Give us a call.